Hello everyone and welcome back to a video here on the second channel. Minecraft Live is just a few days away now and we will be voting on adding a new mob to the Minecraft game. And today is the day we find out the third of three choices is the Copper Golem, and this looks awesome. So once again, Mojang have posted a video to the Minecraft channel, as they always do, introducing us to the Copper Golem. And you can see one over here. This is a fully oxidized one that's now inactive, and it actually becomes a statue once it becomes inactive. So over time, it oxidizes like copper does, and then becomes a statue, which is a really cool concept. So the two of them have just crafted one together, and I love the animations here. I mean, if it animates and moves about like that in the Minecraft game, I think it could be really cool. But you can see it was interacting with some buttons and blocks here, and those are actually copper buttons, which will get added to the game as well if the Copper Golem is the one that gets chosen in the vote. So the theme for these three mobs was indeed utility, and I kind of wish all three could be put in because they are also very cool. But I think the Copper Golem is my favourite, and just having a look at the larger image of it right here, it kind of looks like it's got a lightning rod screwed into its head. Now in the video it was stated that the player would make this using blocks, but if we look at the size of this thing compared to Jens and Agnes, it looks like it's going to be a small golem, which I think would be really nice. So that when it comes to putting the blocks together, would it be 4 copper blocks with a head like the iron golem? I think it might just be a single copper block with a lightning rod on top and maybe a couple of buttons on the side or levers. Who knows, but it looks like it's going to be a smaller one, and I think it would be really nice if it was. And then let's think about what this golem actually does for a moment. It loves to randomly press copper buttons. So essentially, I think you can use this as redstone as a randomizer, but it wouldn't be a permanent randomizer. Over time, it would run out and then turn into a statue. And I also think it'd be really cool if once it turned into a statue, that was a block that you could pick up and move around. Or maybe that could have some functions too. There's like a lot of possibilities with this idea, and for that reason, I think it's my favourite of the three. But probably more so, I think it's a safer bet than the LA. Now hear me out on this, I think this mob's going to be quite tricky to implement correctly for something like item sorting, which will be an obvious function for it, or item collecting. If they can do that really well, then this is probably the better mob, but I do just feel like the Copper Golem is a safer bet if the LA didn't turn out to quite do what you wanted it to. And speaking of the LA, I covered that and the glare on my channel, so if you haven't seen the other mobs you're able to vote on, then head over to the channel. Of course, make sure you're subscribed. And I also got a feeling, I think the glare's the one that's going to get left out on the vote. It's really going to come down to the LA and the Copper Golem, in my opinion. Anyway, we'll find out everything this weekend with Minecraft Live, and I'll be covering it here on the main channel. I'll also point out that today is Snapshot Day, so we might get it today or tomorrow, or maybe not at all because they're probably preparing for the events at the weekend. But if we do get a snapshot, I'll be covering it over here on my main channel. And that's pretty much it. I think the Copper Golem is definitely the one I'm going to be voting for. And you should let me know what one you're voting for in the comments down below. It'll be interesting to read which ones are the most popular. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.